You're sitting in the ACCA exam hall. Your pen's ready. Time starts. And for once, you know exactly what to do. No panic, no blank mind, no regrets. Most students walk into the MA paper with 3 months of preparation, dozens of past papers, and still come out with less than 50%. Some never return. But there's a specific type of student, maybe you, that walks out smiling with a solid 70 plus. Why? Because they know something others don't. They understand the psychology of the examiner, the pattern behind the numbers, and the quiet strategies no one teaches in class. Scoring 70 plus in MA isn't about being a math genius. It's about playing the system smartly, using psychological leverage, and mastering patterns most candidates overlook. If you've ever sat an MA mock and felt defeated, if you've revised for weeks and still felt unsure, if you're tired of scraping past the pass mark, then this is your video. Welcome to Education Bench. This isn't your average study tips channel. Here, we go beyond lectures and books. We break the code of ACCA success. If you are ambitious, strategic, and tired of wasting time on low-impact advice, you're in the right place. 1. Know the battlefield, the anatomy of the MA exam. The MA paper is made up of 3 sections. Section A, 35 objective test questions, 2 marks each. Section B, 3 scenarios with 5 objective test questions each, 30 marks. Section C, 2 long-form constructed response questions, 20 marks. Here's what no one tells you. Most students lose marks in Section A because they misread or rush. Section A is about speed and familiarity, not calculation depth. So, what's the game plan? Master the formula sheet. Not just memorize, understand how to use it. Every minute you save in Section A is fuel for Section C, where real scores are built. 2. Targeted topics equals strategic advantage. Not all topics are equal. If you want to score 70 plus, focus on these high impact areas: marginal and absorption costing, break-even and CVP analysis, budgeting techniques and variances, performance measurement, limiting factors and decision making, relevant costing in short-term decisions. These 6 topics frequently appear in sections B and C. They are calculation heavy but predictable. Master them, and you've already conquered 60% of the paper. If you're still trying to cover every chapter equally, you're preparing to fail smartly. Real winners in MA learn to ignore what doesn't score. RR3, the psychology of scoring. Think like the examiner, let's be honest. ACCA isn't just testing your knowledge, they're testing your thinking process. For example, in variance analysis questions, they intentionally add distractors, figures you don't even need. Most students get tangled, but high scorers have trained themselves to spot red herrings. Try this. For every practice question before solving, ask, what are they really testing here? This simple mental habit trains your brain to filter fluff and go straight to the mark scoring point. 4. Practice is not revision, it's reprogramming. Here's the trap most fall into. They revise like they're reading a storybook. But MA isn't literature, it's behavior. You're training your brain to react under time pressure. So, use the ACCA practice platform like your second home. Don't just do past papers, simulate them. Time yourself. Grade yourself. Learn from every error. Revising without a timer is like training for a race while walking. It feels productive, but kills your score. Section C strategy, where scores, soar, or sink. Section C questions are where the examiner tests your logic. And logic is easier to train than memory. Here's the trick. Use structured templates. Always. Break your answer into step-by-step labels. Statement greater than calculation, greater than reasoning. Use headings like assumption, calculation, decision, even if it feels robotic. The examiner loves clarity. High scorers often score 16 to 18 out of 20 in Section C by being clear, not clever. 6. Exam day. Rituals, the final 24 hours. Don't study the entire day before your exam. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, revise only high-impact formulas and traps. Do one-time paper in the morning, sleep early. On exam day, arrive 15 minutes early and remind yourself, I'm not here to pass. I'm here to win. Remember, 70 plus isn't just about knowledge, it's about composure. Most students fail not because they didn't study, but because they crumbled under pressure. The smart ones train their calm as much as their content. If you've made it here, you're not just another student. You're someone who's ready to change their results intentionally. Scoring 70 plus in MA isn't luck. It's the result of smart prep, pattern recognition, and emotional control under pressure. So here's your next move. Watch our breakdown of the top 5 MA mistakes that kill your score, linked right here. Or tell us in the comments, what's your biggest fear about MA? Let's address it together. If this hit home for you, if you're tired of average results and want to be in the top 10%, then subscribe. You're already one step ahead of 90% of students. This isn't the end. It's your starting point. Let's build your 70 plus together, only on Education Bench.